What's up, YouTube? Back again with another one. In this video, I'm going to be playing all 4 Grand Theft Auto games I was able to get my hands on the PS5. Let's get to it. Let's get to it! This is the first one. I know it's not the original Grand Theft Auto 3, but this is the one that you guys have available right now because this is the only version they have available to purchase on the PS5 currently. Well, not the only version of Grand Theft Auto 3. It's just a little bit enhanced in graphics, but you get what I mean. It's basically the same thing, except you have an updated radio, update map, gun, well, not new guns, but better control. But yeah. This, anyhow, is Grand Theft Auto 3. And yeah. Actually, the original version is the very first one I have access to. Not access, but was given privilege to play due to my parents, thanks to my parents. And yes, it has a special meaning in my heart. Learning the trick to flying the dodo, realizing you can't fly helicopters in this one. Sucks, definitely, but I could give it best. I liked it. It was not the worst one I've played. Claude was an awesome character. You get one set of weapons, you don't need to do multiple. I mean, look at this. Who would not be happy with these guns? But anyhow, let's get to this next one, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Like I said before, you don't normally have access to the original one on PS5, but this is the definitive edition, so practically the same thing, just better controls and better map. Let's go with the basics. Plastic NPCs. I do miss this game. But anyhow, this one was the first one I've ever played that was more advanced than Grand Theft Auto 3. Which, the original version I'm talking about. I originally got the original version on PS3 because, well, at the time I had a PS3 and it was available for the PS3, so I said, what the heck? And yeah, I've loved it ever since because you actually have access to helicopters, easier to fly a plane, and it's just an amazing game. Like, if you ever played the original for the first time, and it's the first one you ever played since GTA 2 and GTA 3, you will fall in love with this title. I mean, who wouldn't? Actually getting access to a minigun, I mean, that's something else. I mean, interiors, I mean, look at that. You could go into that restaurant. They did a lot to this title, which really got it up high. Now let's get to the next one. This is the third one, not the final one, but the third one, which is known as San Andreas. This one was also a classic. It gives us access to a wider range of a map, introduces us to the famous Los Santos and Melchilia, which we all know is some of the most iconic places in Grand Theft Auto at this very moment. Which, honestly, this version, I don't know why people hated the definitive edition, but I just love the updated graphics, speed. But yeah, this is the definitive edition of San Andreas. A little bit enhanced graphics and speeds and detail, and as we know it, controls. And look at that Street Sweeper. That was D2. But yeah, it gives us iconic things that we now know as Grand Theft Auto 5. And this is a classic. This will always be in a special place in my heart for having the most detailed gameplay I've ever really seen. And I know Los Santos is already big enough, but who's saying it's too big? We need it bigger.
What's up, sweetie?
This was just what we were looking for. It introduced to us to different areas, different locations, different styles. I mean, this is kind of a big deal when it comes to Grand Theft Auto. Like, before we were either stuck with the hippies, stuck with the mafia types people, but now we finally have different regions in a Grand Theft Auto. This is what introduced it.
You're dead.
In this one, I am playing Grand Theft Auto 5. This one was a classic. 3 main characters, 3 vehicles. And this one gives you online and everything. And that's about it. I hope you liked this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite Grand Theft Auto game, and see you guys next time!